Brews and Banter.
Chong, welcome back.
Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for having me again.
And welcome, Sam, for the first time ever doing podcasts.
That's right. Thank you.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining Chong. He needs that DVD, so.
Yeah.
Chong is our only guest that's been in all three studios.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
The basement, the second spot, and the new location.
The basement.
The OG.
I got to show you this. We were talking about Carlos, the free ambassador we have.
Okay.
So me and Roman went to, I don't know if anybody can see this. We and Roman went to
No,
Delaware.
that's OnlyFans.
Yeah,
we charge for that.
only Frank's.
Yeah.
But when Roman came out of the bathroom when I had clothes on. But Carlos went and kind of did all this stuff. But then Roman came out of the bathroom.
Carlos, let's clarify. Carlos was using AI to edit photos.
No, he wasn't.
He was not actually there,
He was there
putting the leather mask in your face.
with the Vaseline and the ether.
Hey, by the way, what are we drinking?
Just
This is Prison City Echo Static, right?
You know, we went to Fire and Ice recently, and Prison City hosts it every year. It's a pretty cool event.
yeah, those guys are phenomenal. Every time we're obviously run through Auburn, we stop out there.
So this is hazy, and it's 4%, so it's doable. Cheers, guy.
Yeah, we'll
Cheers.
I'll choose I can't because
Yeah.
No, I'm not drinking.
that's okay. You got vodka in that, right?
Yeah.
So let's talk to Chong about what's going on here. What's new?
Yeah.
Oh man, we just
You're much healthier than last year, right?
Yeah, last time I was here, I had like the worst stomach bug ever. So I was like just trying to survive that podcast. But this time around, I'm a little bit healthier. So yeah. So we just moved to a new location. A bunch of stuff happened. We had another school that was built for us. I was ready to go, and that kind of fell through. So now we kind of had an emergency landing, and we moved to the spot that's next door to the current location. A little bit bigger, 2 rooms. We just put in a brand new boxing ring and everything in there. So
Yeah. Yeah, so like us, this is your third place in a little over a year, right?
yeah. So we went from the music studio to the second location to the current location. Yeah.
It's nice to grow, right?
Yeah. It's good. It's a good thing to have.
Roman wouldn't know anything about growing.
Now,
Growing that show.
are you still doing the traditional opening like you did last time?
Yeah. So we're planning for the end of March here to do the Buddhist monks will be there. They'll do the blessing, and then we'll just hang out, eat food, and just kind of celebrate the new opening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this place is much bigger than the last one.
Yeah, the last one was about 900 square foot. It was pretty small, but we made it work and kind of got to the point where I think the fire department was going to shut us down. We didn't move out, so
Occupancy limit?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely outgrew.
yeah. Sam was there from the beginning, so
Yeah.
How big is this new place?
it's not too big. It's just it was just a little bit bigger, but we're about 1,400 square foot.
I would say double the size.
Yeah.
And
I have to say how fast your school grew.
Seriously.
That's fucking...
I know.
I don't even think you anticipated that.
No.
Because we had a conversation about this, and you're like kind of telling me where you're thinking, where your student count is going to be, and you're just like, fuck it.
Yeah, it was last year. I tell these guys all the time.
Yeah.
Last year was like an experiment. I was like, all right, if it doesn't work, cool. I just have a place I can hang out with my friends at. And if it does work, then it's a full-fledged business.
That's what this is, right?
Yeah.
Expensive hangout spot.
We would joke if all the students came in one night. Right?
Oh, yeah.
It'd be way too big.
Yeah,
Too many people, I should say.
I think it would be out the door if you had
Right.
all the students in one night.
Well, just watching those videos that you post, and everyone's like wall to wall almost, like trying to still do the kicking, and for kicking you need space.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people bumping into each other.
Yeah. But what I love is the commitment. Even though there was enough space, they were still coming, working their asses off. You can see by the end they're sweating, guys taking their shirts off, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, so we should clarify. This is a Muay Thai school, not like an elementary school where people sweating and taking their shirts off. Because people maybe didn't know Chong from before. We should tell them. It's a Muay Thai school. Right.
I guess we didn't preface the.
Right.
Yeah,
See,
what's going
that's
on
why
in
I'm
school?
here.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
We just assumed because we were talking about it before you hit record.
Yeah.
Well, Chong, tell everybody kind of a brief, history of Science of 8 Limbs.
Oh, so we're Syracuse is
Can
only.
you bring the mic to you?
Sorry, we're Syracuse is only a full-time Muay Thai school. So that's all we focus on is just Muay Thai, pure Muay Thai. There's a lot of other martial arts gyms in there that have really good Muay Thai programs too. But we're the only one that's full-time just focusing on Muay Thai. We started off, man, this is like 3 years ago. We started off at the little music studio I had downtown above Soul Quinn Studios. And that was just a closet we were using. And we matted the floors, the walls. We started there. And that got to the point where I was doing about 8 to 9 hours of Muay Thai a day. And it was just kind of brutal. It's taking punishment for that long. And then I figured, all right, we got to start condensing the students down together to do classes. And we found a spot on the north side there. And we started, we got that spot. It was about 900 square foot. We started there, and it started getting bigger than I could handle. And
not even a year, right?
Yeah, not even a year, yeah. Right. And then we found this new spot, and we just moved into it.
So your business is only 3 years old?
Yeah, okay. Less than 3.
I thought it was. I thought you were somewhere before the place we saw you at.
Yeah, we were at another gym before then, but this is like this one. I went on my own.
Yeah.
What do you remember off the top of your head? Like how many students you have?
Man, I think when I first started just private lessons, I mean, I think we had about 20, and now I think we're almost close to breaking about 100 students.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah, but I think this year I'm definitely going to start marketing it a little bit more because it's all been just word of mouth, social media. So I think we start marketing a little bit more. I think it might implode a little bit more too.
And this is where Sam kind of comes in, right? Because now you have coaches and
Sam's one of my head coaches too. Yeah. Sam, Eric, and Sarah. Those are my 3 head coaches.
Yep. Yeah. And like I said, I wear this hoodie everywhere. I went to the mall recently, and my wife wanted to go to Brooks Brothers, so we go in. I go with the kids. The kids are sitting, and we're checking out, and one of the guys behind the counter, the cashier says, "Oh, that's Muay Thai."
Yeah.
SO8. He said, "I have a buddy who just joined." He said, "Ryan." I said, "Dude, one of the hardest things about this gym is remembering everybody's name."
Yeah.
So it was pretty cool because like I said, I wear the hoodie all the time, and I've I think twice already off the top of my head. People have recognized the hoodie just being out and about in Syracuse.
Sam, can you be cool a little bit in a different direction so we can capture your beautiful face?
You want like for the camera?
Yeah.
So that's how
you don't have to look that way. Just
okay. Yeah, you're right on.
That's how you know now. So you don't remember names, but you're like, oh, that guy can take a punch. Or that guy's a pussy. Like, that's how you.
Well, and that's the thing. That's true, right? You kind of remember who's good, who's got experience, where they came from. Yeah, names are.
But for you guys, it doesn't matter, male, female.
No, it's
ages.
As long as you come in and you vibe with everybody, you're more than welcome to come.
There's a minimum age?
We try to take. I think the youngest we have is 15 right now. So,
okay.
Yeah, 15.
I forget the girl you have there. She's also coaching.
Oh, Sarah. Yeah.
That's the one you just said like 5 minutes ago, right?
Yeah. When Sarah kicks, I can hear and feel it through the video.
Yeah, Sarah's a monster. Yeah.
Like, it's like, man. I'd like to actually come in and experience what it feels like getting kicked.
Please come on out.
It's like a weird kink. That's what it is. It's like
no, man.
right there.
You don't. There's people out there that like that.
Yeah, I know.
You don't understand. Sometimes you're sparring with people and they're like, I'm like, come on, man. Can you put a little pepper to that? Like, we're sparring. Like, a little bit. Like, turn it up a little bit. It's too much. You're playing it too safe.
Yeah. I mean, in Muay Thai, when you really want to ramp it up, you can. But majority of our sparring is pretty safe. So
definitely. Yeah, Sarah's a beast, and we just left the gym before we got here, and we were having a sparring session. We just got a new guy who just joined, and he's pretty good. I don't know how long he's been training.
Yeah, it's for a while, I think.
Yep,
yeah.
He's really good. I should say, not pretty good. He's really good. Yeah. So right after he was done sparring Sarah, he walks out and he says, "She doesn't stop," and then he had to open the door and stick his head out.
So where would he be training if it's not with you?
I think he just moved to the area.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But there's other schools that teach Muay Thai.
Just not full.
It's just not
exclusive, right? Yeah.
It'll be like Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai or MMA and Muay Thai.
Yeah, I think really good schools in the area that have good Muay Thai programs like Thai Kai, Haven, Inner Circle. All those places have pretty good Muay Thai programs.
Yeah, Ben Tellini's been on here.
Fix the mic. You can bring it to you.
Okay.
So you guys have like coach sparring? Like, who's the biggest badass? Like, does Sarah smoke all you fuckers?
Sarah takes it all day long.
Yeah, good. Perfect.
Yeah. I'm old. I just like to be the instructor.
Yeah, I remember Chong was saying like, man, I can't take all this abuse anymore.
Oh man,
yeah, more coaches.
That was my big turning point where I was like, all right, 9 hours is getting kicked all day. I'm like, I got to condense this all into one.
Sam's still a zygote. What are you, like fucking 25 or something?
Dude, I don't
Sam's a vampire
spar either. Yeah. I don't train very much. I stand against the wall. I will jump in if I have to, but because of my experience, I think I could bring things down and control the pace in sparring. Yeah. So, but yeah, no, I'm out of shape.
Did you do this in New York City?
I did not.
Okay.
It's only been here. I tried. New York City was too expensive.
I think Sam's been training the longest out of everybody at the gym.
You think so, Craig?
Yeah. Oh, Craig. Yeah, Craig might be. Yeah.
And yet Sarah smokes all you fucks.
That's right.
100%.
Sam,
women are smarter anyway.
What's your like martial art background?
So I started jiu-jitsu in '97, my freshman year of college, and I did that for about 3 years. It was just a jiu-jitsu club, and I just got invited randomly. Although, and I will say, like, I was watching UFC on my mom's illegal cable box from like probably UFC 1. So I had been aware of jiu-jitsu, but it never clicked in my head that that's what I was doing, right? Like, oh, I'm training jiu-jitsu, which is in UFC. I never put 2 and 2 together. I don't know why. Anyway, did that for 3 years, quit school, and never went back. And then I decided to look for some jiu-jitsu schools in New York City. I hadn't touched Muay Thai yet. And then I found a Muay Thai school, and they were doing jiu-jitsu there once a week. And for me, whatever it was, $300, $400 a month was not enough for 1 day a week. So I stopped training.
Yeah, it's $100 a week, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So I went back to school, started up the club again, started rolling. We had a purple belt, so we had somebody to teach us what to do, even though, it was really informal. Graduated school, got a job, had a kid, and by the time I hit 30, I said I should be doing something active. And then I found Inner Circle, and I was training jits only, Inner Circle. And then Walt at the time invited me to stick around for Muay Thai. And I had done a little Muay Thai in New York City a little bit with a coworker when I was a doorman in New York City. And he was a 60-year-old Filipino guy, grew up during martial law in the Philippines, badass dude. And he said, we should train in the basement.
Did he teach you Kali?
He didn't, but he knew it.
Yeah.
So I know. And so we do, basic stuff, stance, blocks, whatever. He says, throw a kick. I throw a kick. He blocks it. No gear. So shin to shin, first time ever. Yeah. And I said, I quit. I'm never doing this again. And he was disappointed. So I don't remember in the timeline, not that this means anything, part of the story, but it's kind of funny. I'm in Worcester, Massachusetts, visiting a friend, graduation, get into a fight, we're drinking, whatever. And my buddy gets into his face, some New York Giants, I'm not a football fan, New England Patriots argument. And they get in their face, and then the guy waits for him outside. And then they get into each other's face again. And then I push the dude into the street, and he gets up, and I throw a Thai kick. And I hit him with the top of my foot, sprain my ankle. And I try again, top of my foot, and I'm in pain.
Oh, my God. You don't feel it till later.
Well, you didn't drink enough, right?
Right. I'm standing up, so I'm just throwing haymakers, and I hit him a couple times. His food was on the floor. I kick his food into the street.
Fuck your food.
Car comes over.
That's the biggest dick thing there, too. None of your punch or kick me. You kicked his fucking food, man.
Yeah, that was part of the story, right? So, like, he's bleeding. Somebody comes up. We're calling the police. We take off running. And I'm like, damn, I don't feel bad about maybe him getting stitches. I'm mad because he has to go home and not eat whatever.
No, it was
flattened like a pancake.
You're going to get arrested for kicking someone's food.
So Inner Circle invites me to Muay Thai, and then Walt wants to do some belt system. And in Muay Thai, there's no belts. Yeah. But he was trying to generate students, and it was so much fun. And that was the switch for me. and I was hooked ever since. And then I lost my job. He said, "This is going to be great for your training." I was training 3 hours a day, almost every day. And he invited me to, that was the trip to Thailand, right? So I had enough money, go to Thailand, could take the time off, and I was hooked ever since.
Nice. Yeah. You still do those trips?
Yeah, we're going to try to do once a year with the gym. So I think this year we're aiming for October, right at the beginning of the tourist season. So not too crazy, but still enough room for us to walk around and have fun and stuff.
Yeah,
we're gonna look for some real estate there. We were just talking about it on the way up.
Nice.
To buy a house, maybe move out of the States.
When the madness hits here.
Yeah, my wife just doesn't know yet.
It's too bad that Filipino guy didn't teach you any Kali.
Yeah, he's funny too. And actually, we would I did a lot of maintenance in the back, and then I would come to the front in the lobby. And then he would do some move. Every time you walk through the door, he'd do something.
Yeah.
Like stab me in the shoulder blade or stab me in the face. Yeah. He was a cool dude.
I studied Kali for 8 years.
Really?
Man, that's a long time.
And I love it, man. It's just such a applicable, I'm going to say.
Right.
Applicable sport, art. And I do notice that a lot of jiu-jitsu school teach Muay Thai. And why when we've talked about this, right, Chong? Like the confrontation always starts on your feet. So you need to be able to handle yourself on your feet, and then you hit the ground. Now you're dominant there as well, right? So you kind of covered the bases.
Unless you're kicking fucking food, right?
That too.
Yeah, it's like
it wasn't a Thai kick though; it was a punt.
Fuck your food.
Yeah, I think jiu-jitsu schools they always have some type of Muay Thai program because it's like the perfect combination. It's just stand up your ground game, and at the end of the day, it comes to the basically comes down to the most practical, right? Muay Thai is the most practical striking art, and then jiu-jitsu more practical for the ground game, you know. And then you add things like boxing and wrestling to it, and you're just a scary person. Yeah.
Do you get sick of my Muay Thai videos?
No, I keep sending them. I love them.
Dude, my algorithm is jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, real estate.
It's like dwarf Muay Thai.
Yeah. Did I send you that too?
I don't know what you fucking send me. I can't even make it out half the time because my algorithm is different. He sent me something the other day. I'm like, what is this? He's like, you sent it to me. I'm like, I said you sent it to me. He goes, I didn't send it to you.
No, the video I sent him was removed. So when he clicked on the link, based on his algorithm, send him to something he might be interested in. And I'm like, that's fucked up.
It's these girls that like, you know, when they're sitting there dancing and then like all of a sudden they get like screenshot of them naked and you gotta like, you know, you gotta take a picture of it. So I'm like, I took a picture. I sent it back to Roman. He's like, what the hell? Who's that boy? I'm like, and I'm like, you sent it to me. He goes, I didn't fucking send it to you. Like,
so we're going back and forth with this text message. I'm like, something's fucking off here, dude. Like, we're not on the same page here.
What social media site?
Was it Instagram?
Instagram. You ever see these people? Like, there's girls that dance, and then they'll do like a screenshot of them naked, but it's like a split second.
No,
yeah,
that's not my algorithm.
I don't know. My algorithm is Roman's algorithm because we share an account.
It's like the hook, right?
That's why I get elephant dicks too.
I'm trying to like get rid of those because of you. So Sam, your martial art background is jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai only.
Jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai only. And jiu-jitsu, I'm still technically a white belt after all the years I've been training.
Me too.
Yeah. But yeah, I didn't grow up doing karate or anything like that. Never boxed.
Is there other belts in Kali?
They're like, they call it sashes, but yeah, I mean, I never received the
Maybe
belt.
it's sachet.
It's like a
scarf. The scarf belt.
Not even.
It's a handkerchief.
Like a bandana, you know, a solid collar. But I've never received a single 8 years. I've never received a single belt, and I'm not for the belt.
Right, and that Inner Circle, we had a binder, and we would have to do 50 arm bars, 50 sweeps, 50 reversals, and stupid me. Like, I think back now, it's kind of disrespectful. I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. I don't care about the belts. I just want to train. I want to get exercise. I like the sport. so I never got promoted. I think Kelly's probably ranked higher. My wife is ranked higher in jiu-jitsu, and she's been training less than me.
Yeah.
She doesn't train anymore, but.
Were you in Inner Circle also?
Yeah, we were there for a long time.
Okay.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm still mad at him because we worked together, and then one day he just shows up at the gym. Like, dude, why don't you just tell me?
Where'd you guys work? Can you say?
Yeah, we worked at Osmos because they're not around anymore. I don't think.
Yeah, it was just a computer.
It's a engineering utility consultant.
Yeah.
And so they National Grid will subcontract.
Yeah.
So we used to design on the computer. So basically, it kind of is boring, but basically where the poles go in the road. So we would map those in a computer system.
So you guys worked there together, but never realized you both train?
No.
I would talk about it at work.
Yeah.
And then he just decided to show up. But never said anything. Not that it matters.
So you've been going to that school before him?
Yeah.
And you joined because Sam was talking about it?
Well, I started. I mean, everybody on the north side went to Ray's boxing gym. So and then there's been probably decades between that and the Muay Thai gym. And I was like, let's give this art a shot. And obviously, everybody as a kid growing up, they watched Kickboxer and Bloodsport and all these Muay Thai based stuff.
Quest,
yeah, all these films, yeah. So I was like, everybody knows what Muay Thai is. It's right now actually.
Ombak
is another one, big one. Now people realize what it is. And
Better Off Dead.
Yeah.
You remember that movie, Better Off Dead?
Better Off Dead. Which one was that?
With John Cusack.
Yeah, was that the one where he's holding the?
No, that's Say Anything.
Yeah, right.
And Better Off Dead, they get the French international student, but in the movie, he trains or likes kickboxing. He's like, this is the next up and coming sport. It's so random, but he must have trained kickboxing in real life for them to put it in the movie. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah.
But I always bring that up when people mention Muay Thai movies or kickboxing movies. I bring up Better Off Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
unexpected.
It's kind of
right, definitely.
It's kind of crazy how much it's now intertwined itself into modern day pop art, pop everything.
Do you
movies, music, even things everybody knows Wiz Khalifa trains Muay Thai and he's got his own Muay Thai shorts and things like that. And now it's musicians do it. And I think it was was it almost 5-6 years ago? I remember Marlon Wayans was in town and his manager reached out to ask to do Muay Thai lessons. And I was like, I'll do it. And then I took off work. I was ready to do lessons with him. And then then his manager calls me last minute and goes, hey, he can't make it. So I was like, that's
he was afraid of you.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
And I think UFC's help with that too.
Yeah, because everybody knows Muay Thai is a core component of the UFC or of mixed martial arts.
Yeah, right.
But that's definitely made people realize what the sport is. Because back in the day, we just get mistaken for kickboxing.
Yeah, but even still, I feel like Muay Thai is recognized, but not as popular.
Yeah. We're still I guess you can say the
redheaded stepchild.
Of the martial arts world, right? Yeah. Even though it's one of the fastest growing striking art in the entire world, right? But everybody looks at us and thinks we're kickboxing, and then obviously karate, kung fu, taekwondo. Those are the main traditional martial arts striking that everybody knows about.
But man, Muay Thai, the kicks, the elbows, they sneak in. It's such a cool art. I'm such a sucker for martial arts, just like contact sport.
Yeah.
And watches and a fucking watch whore too.
Yeah.
What watch do you have?
It's a Seiko.
Nice.
So Roman can explain it because I don't fucking know.
It's a Seiko.
It's a Roman suggested
Sport
watch.
5.
Of course, everybody knows
it's
that.
kind of it's kind of like a baby of Tudor Black Bay.
Are you in watches?
Automatic.
Yeah.
Automatic, nice. Just starting getting into it. My wife likes watches more than I do. She just got a Rolex.
Nice.
Birth year.
Which one?
Birth year. Date just.
Oh, Date Just.
I think.
That's a classic. Goes with anything.
Sure, with the Jubilee band.
Jubilee, yeah.
Yep, it's two-tone birth year, so that's why
Awesome.
she really bought it because it was her birth year, and that's a cool thing.
And Rolex are tough to find at the retail price, dude. It's just...
So
I'll talk sports. He'll talk watches.
sometimes the used watches are more expensive.
Well, they
are. What is it called when you buy it from brand new from the retail exhibition?
Well, that's a retail price. You're getting it at the retail price from a dealer,
Right.
Rolex dealer, and then once you buy it, that price almost doubles on the
Right,
market.
because you have to wait, right?
Oh
When
yeah,
you buy-
it's almost hard to get it.
So there's a new Rolex dealer on the hell street is that in DeWitt across from Wegmans. Reed's Jewelers is a certified
Really?
a certified dealer.
Yeah, but are they selling it at a retail price?
Yes,
Okay,
I think so. But you have to wait.
Yeah, I'll wait.
So you can go to Henry Wilson and get used more expensive, but you
It
can
is.
walk out the door with your watch if you want.
Yeah, but man, I can't
I'll
justify
fucking wait for it.
a Rolex
right.
Submariner. It's like $8,000.
Wow.
Yeah, but
But you buy it on the
But $8,000?
secondhand market. It's $15,000.
yes, but
Holy
$8,000
moly.
for a Rolex is cheap.
Well,
Right.
what about that Rolex I put on our signal chat? That's
That's,
119,000.
That's a Daytona.
You're gonna get two of them.
It's a Daytona silver with the baby blue face and
Yeah.
the brown
Well,
bezel.
I'm for it for
Yeah.
the Tiffany
Yeah.
blue.
Actually, sorry to interrupt.
No, go ahead.
I'm looking for a tutor that makes that kind of. It's called
He's gonna need a cigarette.
flamingo blue or something like that.
And you got a field watch on.
So
Who makes that?
This is a brand Yima. They're out of France, and this is their Air Force watch. That's
Oh,
what
nice.
Air Force.
So it's a aviator.
Yep,
Nice.
pilot style titanium case, automatic movement, 4 hertz.
Yeah, right on. I think my dream watch would be a Patek Philippe Nautilus or a Aquanaut. But you're
Taste.
talking, $200,000 or whatever. Yeah.
I did some things. I guess if you're rich and you have a lot of
Well,
money,
sure. If you
know,
don't
it's
know
just
what
like,
you run out of things to buy,
yeah.
Yeah, we all got that problem.
dude. But I'm in the market for a field watch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going Timex automatic, right?
Roman's probably got
Can't
like
go
12.
wrong with it.
He'll double
Can't
the price because you can walk right out with it, right? You probably got your fucking bedroom.
Well,
Like he doesn't have to wait. You can just go to Roman's house and just grab it.
Or you could just go to Walmart
Yeah.
and get a Timex.
It takes a licking and keeps on ticking.
I like to support micro brands too. There's a
Okay,
lot of
yeah.
good micro brands.
Yes,
like
yes.
Swiss Movement.
See, I don't know enough
Yeah.
to, and we have a buddy, coworker,
Mm-hmm.
and if we go shopping and we see something, my wife's immediately calling him up and taking pictures.
Add my phone number too.
Yeah, there we go.
We'll talk.
Let's do it, dude.
Why do we see Sam's bar on there but nobody else's?
What do you mean? Because he's talking.
Right, you're talking now. There's no bar.
I'm the
No,
one
no,
who's up.
at the bottom, the green one. No, go ahead and talk, Sam.
Hey,
See?
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, but ours is not coming up.
Yeah, it is.
No, the bar, the green one at the bottom.
Check.
Here.
That's for everybody.
That's different. That's never. He's not. Keep going.
Sorry, I didn't mean
I'm
to
just
change
trying
the
to
subject with
I'm
the
just trying to
watch
get off on the watch subject because he'd get off on it.
We're talking about Muay Thai and how it needs more recognition, not more popularity.
Yeah, I mean, Muay Thai. It's crazy how it's been within the last decade where it's exploded the way it is. Like
Yep.
when we first did it, 16, 17 years ago, we started it. You got your basic solid colored shorts and solid colored gloves. Now,
Mike Tyson.
yeah, now there's a million brands out there making shorts and gloves and all this crazy these communities have popped up everywhere. And I think we were just in New York City at the Warriors Cup fights last summer, and just to watch the level of the Muay Thai clinch game that they have in their systems now. They've come like years leaps and bounds from where they used to be. So the level it's growing, and that's just an indication of the community growing along with it. So
Yeah, and there's a store that just strictly sells Muay Thai gear
yeah,
Here?
in Manhattan.
yeah,
Oh, Manhattan.
Oh,
yeah.
Which is still, I mean, I know it's Manhattan, but
Man,
Hatton.
I've bought something
Man.
from I bought something from New York City online, got scammed.
Oh man,
Now I'm like, fuck you. If you're from New York City, I'm not buying Because I bought a gi and jiu-jitsu gi and had good reviews. People were saying like, oh yeah, I got it. Took forever. It's been 6 months.
wow.
You still haven't gotten it?
Still haven't gotten
For a gi?
Yeah.
Why do you have You don't even do this anymore, do you? You just wear around the
Jiu-jitsu?
house?
No, I still do jiu-jitsu.
You do?
Yeah, I mean,
I know that.
part-time, but
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what fucking weird kinky got going on. I thought you were done with that. I didn't realize.
No, I have been off, like not training in any for the last couple months.
We should award a war in the hotel room with us.
I'm the weird guy walking around the jiu-jitsu gi.
There's a lot of weird things about that fucking hotel room and the outlets and fucking doors that don't close and stuff. And there was handprints on Roman's headboard.
Oh my!
And I'm like,
nice.
I'm like, because you could see like the prints in the light. I'm like, Roman, those are man hands.
I opened
those are not girl hands.
To get some daylight in the room, and he goes, "Oh, what's that on your backboard?"
You can see the smudge marks.
I was like, "Oh,
They were in your hands, right?
No. Yeah, they were like
Bigger.
Was this a motel or a hotel?
It was a hotel.
It's the last time Frank's booking hotel for us.
They had like an outlet that was like in the wall, and like it was just like they had a note in it, like don't touch this outlet. There's like wires and shit. Like
that was a secret number.
Whatever.
Where was this?
Delaware.
Oh man, they have a big Muay Thai tournament in Delaware every
That's
year.
right.
That's probably why.
Yeah, it's a WKA tournament. Yeah.
So, do you have any students that want to train and participate and enter a tournament?
Yeah, so we're relatively young school. So I mean, I think we just hit a 1 year mark last week or this week, and we have our team's super young, but everybody's like been growing at a super fast pace. So I think this year we might be ready to start putting people in.
Nice.
And then that tournament, actually, the WKA tournament, and Eric and Sarah fought in it, and it's a pretty brutal tournament. Like you have to fight twice in one night, and so it's not like you just go there and have fun and then you can come home.
Not back to back, but like
close enough.
oh,
yeah.
damn.
So they both actually won their divisions for that. So it's
Nice.
it's pretty, like I keep saying, pretty brutal tournament. Yeah.
It's totally worth it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because a fight camp is so hard. And then you go through fight camp 3 hours a day, 6 days a week for 6 weeks, and then you get one fight. And then you have to wait until the next tournament comes up. You take all this time off, then you got to do fight camp again. To me, you're in shape, probably best shape of your life.
Yeah.
You're ready to fight. Take as many fights as you can, as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Well, as a match goes, is it points or is it rounds or how does it work?
So it's all of those. Like you're based on points, and then obviously the usual. It's full contact, so knockouts can happen and stuff. Yeah.
And depending on the talent, right, or the level, it's 2 minutes to 3 minute rounds.
Yeah. So
It's like wrestling, yeah.
Yeah, amateurs are 2 minutes, and professionals are 3 minute rounds. Yeah.
And professional is based on how many tournaments you've done?
So professionals just depends on. I think you've had 3+ fights. You can go professional after that, and then it's just you just kind of.
You have to win the 3 fights?
No, you just kind of you can pull yourself out of the minor leagues or the what was it?
Amateur?
Amateurs, yeah.
Yep.
So,
And then you can get sponsors.
yeah.
After the 3 fights.
Yeah.
You got any old guys fighting over there?
Oh man,
40s,
would be me.
50s?
That'd be me.
Have you done any?
Yeah, I had one fight
Yeah.
in my 30s. I'm 47.
Oh.
I was way
You
off
don't
on
look
that one.
47.
Yeah.
yeah. It's funny. Nobody can tell. Like Sam and I are in there. There was like these guys are in the 40s. Like,
Dude, I feel it.
yeah.
I'm in my late 30s.
Yeah. I can tell.
I don't mean to laugh.
Yeah.
Prematurely,
You do
right?
need to laugh. You absolutely need to laugh. Like,
It's always funny because I always say like I remember the 80s, and they're like, damn, the 80s.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I just put that Spaceballs GIF in the chat
Yeah.
because I knew you would get
Yeah.
it. None of the kids in the chat knew.
sadly, I remember the 70s.
Yeah.
Almost all of them.
Yeah.
I just got it by 1 year, 79. I was born in 79.
80s and the 90s are the best, man. Yeah. Best music, best pop culture, all that good stuff.
Yeah, it was a good
Movies.
time to grow up.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like the current generation just regurgitates the old stuff. you
Yeah.
know? Takes it and just kind of tries to be it, and there's nothing that really is new or revolutionary about the current state of like pop and music and things like that. You know.
Yeah, I love watching Karate Kid or whatever one it was that just came out with is it Johnny? The blonde hair guy?
Yeah.
Like he's always like he still lives in the 80s.
Yeah, his character straight out of the 80s.
Oh, the show.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
show,
yeah. The new
Yeah, Cobra Kai. Yeah,
Cobra Kai, right.
Send
yeah.
it to the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I love how he's like I'm all about beers, hot chicks, and fast cars.
He's got like Coors Light. Yeah. He's like belly shirts, Def Leppard and shit. Like,
yeah.
that was a good time though.
That was good.
Yep.
So you have any students that you would select to compete, or they have to kind of come forward and be like, yeah, I want to compete?
Yeah, so it's both, right? So I mean, obviously, if a student doesn't want to fight, I'll never force anybody to fight. Like whatever your goals are, we'll meet you there. It's just we have guys that are just like I think Eric would probably be our first guy. Eric and Sarah, they really want to compete at least once or a couple more times. So I think they'll be our next guys, and then. A lot of the younger kids, they're coming up super fast. So I think those guys will be ready this year too.
Is there an entry limit? Like how many people you can have on a team or go?
No. Really, at the WK tournaments and things like that, it's just however many people want to sign up, and then local promotions, just whoever you have, they can match them. Most of them will probably accept it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I think that's part of our job is to recognize the talent, and then you don't push. You let them talk about it.
Yeah.
But seeing some of where someone shows potential, right? That's part of our job.
Yeah. And then camps are easy. It's a huge chunk of your life taken out, right? So you got early morning, an hour in the morning, we got to do a road work, and then you get your 2 hours of class, and then you got your extra hour at the end of the night where you're focusing on either your opponent or just on your weaknesses and things like that. So you're technically about 4 hours a day just dedicated to the fight.
Yep.
And then the crazy thing is, like, you can be as prepared as you want. Your opponent can pull out the last second, and then all that whole entire camp would be for nothing, right?
Yep. So, and that's where your team comes into play, right?
Yeah.
Because you can't do it on your own. It's
impossible.
It's a individual sport, but you rely on your team. And then during that camp, the students that are helping, you'll see the next level.
Yeah.
The people that rise to the top, they'll be next in line for the next fight camp because you'll see it.
Yeah.
They'll show up.
That's what made me fall in love with this side of the sport, right? Because when I first started, these guys are all getting ready for fights. There's like 4 or 5 guys getting ready for fights, and I was like, I'll hold pads for you guys, And then from that point, I just fell in love with the side of a pad holder and then coaching and all that stuff. And then at that point, I was like, this seems more like a career, a long-term career than – because as a fighter, I mean, if you're lucky, you got 3, 4, 5 years, and then your career is done, right? You're either cooked or you just can't get to the next level and you're done. But as a pad holder and as a coach and things like that, you can continue growing all the time. So that's why I took the last 17 years just traveling and learning and building skills and learning how to teach.
You could be a fighter.
Yeah. I didn't have the chopsticks. That's from Miyagi.
Yeah. So being a coach and especially in this field, because it's a growing field and there's not enough of us, it's a huge opportunity for anybody that ever wants to go in this field.
I think teaching is part of learning.
100%.
I think
100%.
It has to be. Like you can't skip teaching and say you've learned everything, or you've at this level, right?
Yeah.
Most martial arts, you could be learning your entire life.
Yeah. I tell
There's no such thing as learning the entire system.
Yeah. I tell my students all the time, if I tell you I know everything, like run, get out of there, right?
Yeah.
Any coach tells you that, get out of there.
Kick me in the balls and go.
Yeah, because
another kick, right?
Yeah. At that point,
you deserve it.
Yeah, if your coach stops learning, they've either gotten to the point where they don't care about the sport anymore. And they just want to kind of coast on what they have. But real coaches will still continue to grow and travel and learn because the sport's always ever evolving, right? From what it used to be 40 years ago to what it's now, right? And then obviously Muay Thai's been around for centuries, so it's always growing, constantly growing. Yeah. And that's also another big reason why I love Muay Thai. It's just battle tested every single day, right? So people question the techniques. I'm like, I don't have to prove it. Like these guys are proving every day in Thailand because there's fights almost every single day. There's gyms everywhere, and these techniques are battle tested every single day.
Why do people do that?
People, it's just one of those things. Like ego talks, right?
What?
Ego starts talking.
But like what? I'm gonna talk shit. Like, why do you think that whatever art you're learning, it's so much better than everything else out there? Like,
it's just a huge ego thing, right?
Do you think that they've been like groomed by their instructors?
It could be, yeah. So like the culture and the people that you come up underneath help to instill those values in you, right? So if a lot of people see that and go, okay, we're the best, and they never question it, then they're constantly stuck there, right? So you should always question things. And then if it comes to the point where it goes, okay, the things I'm asking is starting to make it hard for this guy to prove it, or whoever you're learning from, then maybe it's time to move on. You know?
I've studied martial arts most of my life, different arts. And
yet no belts.
No belts.
Just scarves.
No, they're belts.
Sachets.
But every time I would spar with somebody, doesn't matter what their belt level is. It's interesting to me how they choose to do something, and you're like, oh, I wonder why they chose to do that.
Yeah.
Like it could be ineffective, right? It's like, oh, that's okay. They're like lower belt. Maybe they don't know something, but it's like, why that? Like, what do they think? What was the thought process? And how can I give the feedback to make it better?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I think part of learning is when you teach is understanding different people and why they do certain things and what the thought process is and how you can take what they've done and make it better, and that makes you a better teacher and to learn from that.
Yeah, absolutely. Students, I mean, the why, it helps you grow as a coach, right? Mm-hmm. So it's a huge thing. What to do, what not to do. You're constantly learning from the students at the same time.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
And separately from, so were you going to say something else about this? Because I was going to change it. I was going to say separately from Muay Thai, you also do other things, music and like, what was the agricultural? Yeah. Right.
Oh yeah, the Salt City Harvest Farm. Yeah,
you still do that?
Yeah, so
videography and photography.
Right, yeah.
Just keep the brain from getting too quiet. So.
Yeah. Or rotted.
Yeah. Yeah. No, we're actually. I actually just had lunch with our executive director the other day, Jacob, and we're actually planning on putting on a class we're trying to plan it for the second week in April. We're trying to do a backyard gardening class. We were just hanging out and talking, and all the madness that's happening in the world nowadays. Fuel's going up, which equals the price of food going up, and all that crazy stuff. Mm-hmm. And I think if we can help, if I can just help the people around me start to garden a little bit more and start to take off a little bit of the weight of the prices of food that's about to explode, I think it would be good. And pack of seeds is a lot cheaper than going and paying for $5 tomatoes eventually, you know. So
and if you do it right, you're only buying seeds once, right?
Yeah, you can keep harvesting your seeds and all that stuff.
That's sad that you're talking about food going to explode in price, because I thought we were already there.
Yeah,
what the fuck, man?
It's only going to get worse. Yeah. I don't want to be like
beef, right?
Yeah. I don't want to be like people trying to scare people, but
fearmonger.
Yeah, but I think it's going to happen this year because. I mean, the fuel is a direct impact of the cost of food, right? And if the fuel just keeps rising and rising, by the time I think this might be, just from everything I've been reading and learning about, I think this season might be one of the most expensive seasons for food. Yeah. So,
do you remember that program where government pushed out that register your garden?
Yeah. So during World War I, they're called victory gardens. So they had to redirect a lot of the food systems to help the soldiers and stuff during war. So their government was trying to get citizens to start planting their own gardens, and they would call it victory gardens. And that's kind of the same idea, right? So we're trying to build mini victory gardens to kind of offset the price of your food this year.
So now it's actually been in the last few years or so, this program, like, register your garden.
Oh, that might be a new thing. Yeah.
I'm not talking about victory gardens.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
But that's cool.
Yeah.
So there's this website where you go on and you register that you have a garden on this government site, and people are like, fuck that, you're gonna come take my food.
I wouldn't. I don't know.
Well, what is the premise, man? Like, why are they asking you to register it?
That's the question. Why do you need to know that I have a garden?
Yeah. It probably comes down to seeds, you know, because all the seeds genetics can be patented. It's kind of craziest thing.
So how does that work? You bought seeds, and are you legally allowed to reuse these seeds and keep growing and growing?
Yeah, so a lot of seeds are either hybrid seeds or heirloom seeds, like traditional stuff. Mm-hmm. Heirlooms is just like whatever nature's created, right? Basically unregulated, unadulterated by humans. And then heirlooms are like hybrids. Oh, not heirlooms. Hybrids are like mix of things that different companies have built to be a little bit more either disease resistant, a little bit more productive, or whatever it is they're trying to get. And then these seeds are like sometimes their genetics are patented, and then it's kind of a weird gray area. Like technically the genetics are owned by the companies, but you can use it. And then if you try saving it, it's kind of I don't know if it's illegal or it just kind of goes against whatever the company you're buying it from.
Or maybe based on your scale.
Yeah. So I know this is I think a while ago, like corn seed companies, they were suing small farms when some of the corns would drift into their field and they start growing.
Or cross pollination.
Yeah.
That was happening with soybeans too, with I think Monsanto.
Yeah, those are the big
Monsanto and
big
DuPont, right?
Yeah, and now there's a big push for more glyphosate stuff, which is kind of crazy because obviously some of those elements are used in building like weapons and things like that. So
that's
they're trying to
pesticide. Right?
Yeah, they're trying to free up the glyphosate a little bit more. Glyphosate, everybody. I mean, we don't have to explain it, but it's really bad, right?
Yeah,
glyphosate is just what causes plants not to be able to photosynthesize.
Right.
What's the stuff over the counter?
A Roundup. Yeah,
Roundup,
Roundup's
yeah.
the big one. Yeah.
gives you cancer.
But people can
crazy
also
shit.
develop their own stuff, right? I mean, as far as hybrid goes.
Yeah, you can
kinda-
genetically like breed your own stuff.
Yeah, splice.
Yeah. It's like a dog, like it's a mutt, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying it growing? Like,
Not really. My wife and her mom have a couple plots at our house, and they change it up every year.
I've been
Beans,
looking
onions,
into
potatoes.
hydroponics.
Hydroponics is a really cool way to grow stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were doing that, weren't you?
Yeah, I was doing that with hops actually.
Yeah.
The 1 year, I think when we first met, I was growing hops hydroponically.
Yeah.
It was going great, and then it takes a lot of time because you have to constantly be on top of your water, your pH, your mixture, your fertilizer, all that stuff. But obviously, when you grow on the ground, Mother Nature kind of takes it a little for you. You know?
Yeah, there's kits even that they sell online. You can buy, connects to your phone, the whole like smart system.
Yeah.
You've probably seen those, like the
Yeah.
pods that you put in.
You put in, and it'll tell you when you got to put more fertilizers. Yeah, the whole machine does it all for you.
Yeah.
There's a couple shops, right? There's one in DeWitt on Erie Boulevard.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a couple of them around.
Yeah.
Oh, you can buy supplies and
hydroponic spots.
Oh, okay. It'll be
Yeah.
kind of cool to grow it like in the kitchen.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
You can basically grow almost anything hydroponically now. so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then now they make. I mean, a lot of companies are starting to make those massive warehouses where they grow everything hydroponically.
Do you lose nutrients from not using soil?
No, because all the nutrients that you need are right in the solution, the
Okay.
water and everything. Yeah,
In fact, you're probably not losing them. Like you
yeah.
would.
It recycles it a little bit better. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does your school offer any sort of nutrition-based stuff like this? Or like,
Yeah. So the Salt State Harbor Farm is it's a
I'm sorry, I meant your Muay Thai school. Does it somehow tie into nutrition as well?
Oh yeah, I mean nutrition's a huge part of it, right?
Yeah,
So nutrition's we don't have any set program, but I mean when you're training in camp and getting ready for fights, if your nutrition's off, everything else kind of falls apart too.
right.
Yeah.
What
But
if
You were also saying about the Cornell program. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, the Salt City Harvest Farm.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like we're like an incubator farm, so we kind of teach everybody from what to do with the seed to growing it, and then to how to harvest and how to market. So we actually have a booth at the F shed at the C shed at the farmers market.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah.
nice. So if there's a company that contacts you and be like, hey, we have this good product, it's organic, vegetables, whatever, we make it juice. Can we put that in your school? Would you be up for it?
To grow.
No. To just sell or
Oh
whatever.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think I just got a fridge for us, and we got lots of space in there. So if there's a company that wants to give it a shot,
Yeah, I think if
Yeah.
it's
So
legitimate.
if you guys listening or know anybody,
yeah.
reach out.
Oh yeah, and we're also looking for sponsors too.
Yeah. We got a brand new boxing ring.
So I was gonna bring that up. So you have a ring now in your new school. Is this where you guys gonna do sparring? Are you gonna host some tournaments,
so
like
we're
small tournaments?
We're gonna might not be big enough for a tournament, but for the students, we're gonna be hosting. We're not hosting. We're gonna be doing a lot more sparring in there. So yeah, sparring in the ring is completely different than the sparring just on regular mats.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
How about like, hey, we're doing some sparring, or maybe like local level competition fights, and invite just local people, and they can like watch.
I mean, it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility, right?
I mean, just
like,
keeping it
like
slow, but
mini smokers, yeah,
Yeah.
Is that what they're called? Mini smokers?
yes, smokers,
Yeah.
smokers, yeah. Smokers aren't like technically on your record or anything, but it's also.
I mean,
Okay.
It's kind of some places are just kind of like a glorified sparring session. But some places are legit like going for knockouts.
Yeah, so that we like sanctioned and shit like that.
Yeah, because if we do, we need to go through New York State and all that stuff to have.
That's what you'll do. You don't have to like knock each other out like crazy. Like
that's actually Roman's nickname, Little Smoker.
But I would I'd wonder like if you left it up to, or how should I say it, like leave it open to non-students.
Yeah, that would be interesting. And obviously we'd have to be super careful if we ever did that. Right?
It's all waiver for sure.
Yeah. Because like a lot of people, even in the regular sparring sessions, like people come in with egos, right?
Yep.
That's why it took me a long time to get our sparring sessions to the point where people realize, okay, we're not here to beat up our teammates. We're here to grow, build our fight IQ, and apply the things that we've been working on, right?
Yeah. And
like a lot of gyms, like especially when people are visiting, they'll come in with an ego and they'll try to knock people out or prove themselves. But then at that point, you're just not a good sparring partner, right? Even, I mean, if that's an indication of the type of fighter you are, nobody's going to want to work with you.
But I think it would be interesting to have sparring sessions just one-on-one.
Yeah.
While everybody, the rest of the school watches. The way we do sparring now is everybody's sparring all at once.
Right.
When we had less room, we would create a circle with the students, make a makeshift ring, and then two people in the center.
Yeah.
But now that we have more space, everybody just spars at once. But it would be nice to see just
in
to
the
have,
ring.
Have a sign-up sheet or go one by one, or maybe it's Shark Tank in the ring while everybody watches, because it's fun to watch.
That'd be pretty cool. Within the school, no crazy knockouts,
right.
But you kicking it up just a little bit,
Yeah.
just to testing your skills.
Yeah, and I think that's what happens during fight camp is you got to dial it up.
Yeah,
because
have to.
Things are getting real.
Yeah, fight camp and regular sparring, fight camp sparring versus regular sparring, I always tell everybody it's two different things. Yeah, if you constantly beat each other up to the point where you're losing gray matter, you're going to have a very short career, and then we're going to have a small team, and it's going to take forever to build people up.
Chong, but you know what else that does is those people who maybe were too hesitant to enter competitions, they're like, oh, you know what? Maybe
build confidence. Yeah.
Maybe I can do this. Like I get a feel now. Maybe I was a little too afraid or whatever.
But that definitely happens because students who come in for pad holding or just technique, and will be hesitant to spar, and then once they spar, then they're like, forget technique and pad holding. I just want to spar, and they'll just show up for sparring.
Yeah, and I'm like, you can't do that.
Right?
No, you can't do that.
Right. That happens all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yep. I shouldn't say all the time. There's but it's I think almost human nature.
Yeah.
There's memes.
You want
about
more
it,
fun.
right?
You want more fun.
Yeah, it's
less
definitely
work.
fun because you're applying the things you know you're good at, or am I good at this thing, or I know that I'm good at this thing, and then they're like, yep, I know I could pick somebody apart with this one thing that I've learned and I'm really good at it. Yeah. So you get to apply it in real life.
You're not practicing your technique when you're holding pads, right?
So I mean, you're sharpening it, and then in the sparring sessions when you apply it, right?
Yeah.
So it's like application of knowledge at that point. It's like, okay, and then in sparring, it's so dynamic, right? So maybe you're a beautiful kicker on the pad sessions, and then when somebody's in your face, you can't pull that off. Then you got to figure out, okay, this is where my weak points are, and I got to start to build off of this point.
Yep.
I can't just try to throw kicks because it's not going to work anymore.
Yep.
But sparring is such a great workout too.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and there's nothing scarier than being gassed and the person in front of you still pushing forward.
Yeah.
That's when you start getting the oh shit factor, right? And then you're like, okay, I got to start working on my cardio, or okay, I know where all my weak points are, and I can start to build off of it.
But that's where you evaluate. That's how you find out what they are.
Yeah.
I was going to say, as a pad holder, you're developing speed and you're developing a reaction. Because if you're a pad holder and your partner cannot pick up speed, and you're like, let's go faster.
Yeah.
So if your brain registering what's coming, and you can react quicker, you're helping him train faster. At the same time, you're building your reaction time and your speed.
Yeah. That's one of the big things we push at the gym too. Is like, if you train, you have to become a good pad holder too. Because pad holding is a whole different creature.
It's an art in of itself.
Yeah, it's a whole different art. And then to understand pad holding, you understand technique. And to understand technique, you can apply it better. So it's always one of those things where I know some schools probably don't even push it as much, but we really harp on being a really good pad holder.
Chong is definitely an elite pad holder.
Oh,
100%.
But at the core of it, your school is you're a team, right? And then and then from there, you ultimately become some sort of family, I suppose. So everybody's there to make everybody else better.
Yep.
Yeah, 100%.
And that family thing happens real fast. Just once you spar and you know that you're looking out for each other, you're trying to beat each other up, but looking out for each other too, that creates this weird bond that I cannot explain.
No, because you're trying to help each other as well.
Yeah.
Building each other up.
And I can't remember what her account was, but she's Muay Thai Musing. She's really good. She puts a lot of her insights on about Muay Thai. And
Maybe she wants to sponsor a ring.
Maybe.
SO8.
Yeah. But she talks about one of her videos I was watching a while ago. It's really cool. She talks about places like Muay Thai gyms. They're called third spaces. Yeah. It's not your workplace. It's not your home. And third spaces are slowly disappearing around the country. And it could be like a cafe or a park or a chess club or whatever it is that you're into, you know. But these things are slowly disappearing for some weird reason. And a Muay Thai gym is very unique. It's one of those third spaces that really, really connects you to everybody. And it's like I'm just talking about when you start sweating and bleeding with everybody, it builds a different bond. You know?
That's what Chad Miggs did. Third space distribution.
Yeah.
Another thing I like to do with pad holding is, you know, when you got the rhythm going and maybe their concentration went off and they miss, I return with the strike so that they learn to block it.
It's
like
consequences.
Yeah, consequence. There you go. At first, they're like, "Oh, why'd you do that?" Like, it's because you missed.
Yeah.
That's the comeback block.
Or if they're being lazy, you can have somebody else walk around checking them. Trapping their hands, hitting them with a poo noodle or something.
When I spar with somebody new, I like to use this technique. Like if they move a lot, and one of the ways that my cardio, I'm fat, you know, my cardio sucks. So if they move a lot, they're like, I call them runners. I'll step on their foot. And then they're like, "Oh, you stepped on my foot." And while they're saying that, I'm like, "Pa, pa, pa."
Yeah.
Like, of course I stepped on your foot. That's fucking running away from me.
That's worse than kicking someone's food, man. What a dick.
You got to go for the trip.
Yeah.
When they're moving around too much.
Yeah. Sweep their legs out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's, man, I tell my son, he's 13 years old, and I got him into martial arts, and I was like, because him and I would go to school together, so it's something we signed up together, and I'm trying to stick with it. And when we leave the school, we drive home, we talk about it, you know. And he's like, "How much longer do you think you'll do this?" And I said, "Martial arts?" Yeah. I said, till I physically can. Like, it's how much love I have for, and I don't care what martial art. Just if I'm interested, it's fun.
Yeah.
I'll learn, but I just want to do it.
Yeah. I felt like I was too old. And I just talked to my wife about this just recently, because I said I probably wouldn't. I stopped because of COVID. I would not have gone back into Muay Thai if it wasn't for Chong inviting me out. And then, of course, my wife also pushing me. You're getting older. You got to be more active.
Yeah.
So otherwise, I'd be sitting at home.
But with these martial arts schools, you can tailor to your limits based on your age or physical ability.
Sure.
Or pick up another martial art.
Well, certain schools.
Yeah.
Right. Some schools.
Thank you for
will
clarifying
use,
that.
Yeah. Will use you as a punching bag.
Yeah, or find a different art that maybe you never thought of. Like
Tai Chi.
I have a friend, she's in her 80s, and she's doing Aikido. She's been doing Aikido for 20, 30 years, probably more.
Fuck, man, 80s.
You know, but, you know, it's at that age something you can do.
Right.
I think that an art you're still studying, and I think martial art is the way we process information outside of martial arts is because we're so used to respond, right? Like our brain responds to punches, kicks.
Oh, sure. It's rote memory.
Yeah. Now our reaction to things,
Yeah,
maybe a ladder's falling, or you need to think of something, or critical thinking. Like I think it's like I heard this on Joe Rogan. People who play video games. If you take a doctor who plays video games and a doctor who doesn't play video game in the same field, the one who plays video games would be better. Like they did a study, like by
Is it hand-eye coordination?
20-30% will perform better.
I'm guessing it would probably be something to do with like neuroplasticity. like your brain's ability to continue learning even at a certain age.
Especially like first person shooter or like racing or whatever, like those
Like
intense,
reactionary?
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
Well, we talk like students, and this is not just recent. This has been through my whole.
Sam, sorry to interrupt. I just want to grab more beer. Anybody needs a refill?
Yeah, I'll take one.
Same or something else?
Let's try something else.
Something
This
else?
is really good, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm good.
Shout out to Prison City.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Sam. I'm just going to go grab
Yeah, go ahead. Students asking how can I apply Muay Thai in the real world, or would I be able to handle a fight in the real world?
Right.
And I think the first thing I always say is, well, most people are sitting on the couch, watching sports, playing video games, watching Netflix, eating potato chips, whatever. And the one of the quickest things that students pick up is their distance, right? So if you keep your distance, you can't get hit.
Yep.
But that's all part of your spatial awareness and your muscle memory, right? Because that stuff, getting into the ring, sometimes, and we talk about this too, you can train and then you'll forget everything once it becomes real and somebody maybe exceeds your what's the word I'm looking for?
Capabilities.
No, damn, I'm drawing a blank.
expectation.
Like your intensity, right? Exceeds your intensity, right? Because Muay Thai is, if you watch traditional Muay Thai, a lot of the fights, they start off slow and then they build as the rounds go on.
Because people don't realize when you start, especially in Muay Thai, we have 8 points of striking and we have stand-up grappling, right? So it's like if you're going in like a hot shot, you're going to get lit up, right? So Thai fighters start very slow because I have 2 punches, 2 elbows, 2 knees, 2 kicks, and the threat of getting clenched and thrown around like a rag doll.
Yep, you got to throw your feelers.
Yeah, so you got to go out there and figure out. And then at the same time, fighting is no longer just about 2 cavemen swinging at each other. You got to collect data, information, and then make a plan and execute it within seconds. And that comes down to what's called your fight IQ. Or in the military and law enforcement world, that's your OODA loop, right? Your ability to process the fight and make a decision and act on it, right? And then to what Sam was talking about, like, same thing I tell all my first responders, it's like if you train this stuff directly is applicable to your job. Because if you have an ability to read what's going on, to read somebody's body language or to read somebody's distance or see how fast somebody can clear a distance to get to you, you're going to be behind the 8 ball, right? And then at the very least, like especially when it comes to people like nurses and people in that type of field, if you don't know just to keep your hands up, protect your chin, you're going to get clipped in your chin and you're going to go to sleep, right? And same thing with law enforcement, right? Like it's very important. I think we talked about this at last podcast we were on, is that jiu-jitsu is 100% important. You need that as part of your job to help control somebody. But if beginning of their altercation or the beginning of your call or whatever you're on, you can't read distance, you can't tell what's going on, these indicators of what they're going to do next, and you get clipped in your chin, your jiu-jitsu goes out the window. Right? You're going to get hit, and you're not going to know from up from down, and then your jiu-jitsu kind of gets neutralized a little bit. And then at the same time, if you're just a good striker and you get taken down, then your striking just gets neutralized, right? So you definitely need both, but striking in general, I think it's a tad bit more important because that's where everything starts. So if you can control somebody from that position or keep yourself from getting knocked out or keep yourself from getting your clock rung, then you're going to be in a good position to utilize your jiu-jitsu. So
I also don't think a lot of people know this, but today's jiu-jitsu is modified. Today's jiu-jitsu is not the original jiu-jitsu that has strikes.
Yeah. I mean, they used to be able to strike and bite back in the day.
Original jiu-jitsu had strikes.
Yeah.
And I was forgot the guy's name I was watching, and he was showing how jiu-jitsu with strikes looks like, and I feel like it had to be modified and made how it is today in order to attract more people, in order to teach in gyms and
yeah, like it's become
make it
a
popular.
sport, right? Yeah. That's why like old school Muay Thai was like more Baran. It was like it came out of the battlefield, right? So it's like you can't really be jumping off and doing spitting stuff in the middle while the guy's trying to stab you, right?
Yeah, right.
It's like I gotta rip his legs up and then knock him out.
Well, it's like Kali. You never see Kali tournaments or competitions or a lot of schools out there. It's not a sport. It's a survival art. That's why I was saying earlier it's very applicable, right?
Yeah.
Like how do you how do you compete where you gotta like use a karambit to slash somebody?
There's not like Kali tournaments, right?
I mean, there's the Screama tournaments with sticks, you know, like
I've seen. I don't know what promotion is, but they do the Kali sticks with strikes, and they wear the mask, and they're in the octagon. Yeah,
I sparred with sticks. Man, I made a big fucking mistake.
I can imagine across your knuckles.
Well, you wear lacrosse gloves.
Okay.
They're padded, but still, with that, I blocked too late. So the stick didn't get in place on time, and I got striked right here.
Oh.
On the side, full. Probably Carlos did it too. Fucker. But man, my hands, and I had a wedding ring and I had a tungsten ring at the time. So like this finger was okay, but this one and this one were busted.
Oh man,
That's funny.
Yeah.
The amount of pain is crazy. So imagine like when you train the sticks and we always say like, okay, you strike here. In reality, it's always you striking hands. Yeah. You know, you want to disable the hand.
Yeah.
Same. Kali has, you know, we have elbows there too.
Yeah.
And a lot of parries, we try to land them into an elbow.
Yeah.
Because we want to disable your hand. So as a punch comes in, you parry into the elbow. Now you have a broken hand.
Yeah. I mean, I always tell that to the new people that start all the time, and especially people in the first responder world or people that work with their hands for a living. I was like, your hand's not really designed for punching. That's why the boxing gloves, the hand wraps, and all that was designed in the first place because everybody kept breaking their knuckles. And then your elbows are way more effective at striking because it's too large bone versus all the tiny bones in your hand. So I always tell people that work for a living with your hands, protect your hands at all costs.
That's why you need, the 8 limbs.
Yeah. Throw elbows. Yeah, the only
elbows.
problem is it's short distance, right? So
It is.
you got to be in close.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's funny because you were talking about effectiveness, and it reminded me my boys always judge effectiveness whether it would work against the zombies. So I always tell them they'll ask me every once in a while.
Yeah.
What would you do if you saw a zombie? It's a teep, man. I'm gonna teep all day.
Yeah.
Teep is a front push kick.
Yeah.
I love front kick.
Yeah. Agreed.
Then it depends. Are they running zombies or the walking?
Oh, dude, did we talk about that too?
If it's a running one, we're done.
Are they the undead or are they infected?
Yeah.
Or the I Am Legend. What are those? What are those
There's
called?
mutants, basically.
Those are infected, right? So 28 days later,
Yeah, there's
right?
like a
Those are
rage
infected
virus.
or
Yeah.
World War Z. Those are infected.
Yeah.
Versus undead, like
Okay.
Walking Dead. Yeah, just chop them at the leg.
Yeah,
tap 'em in the face.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
Just teeth.
Yeah. Keep teeping the legs and get out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's effectiveness is it depends on your on your life, right? Your lifestyle.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, practicality is really, really important for all this. But yeah, if you come in once a week, it might not be the best, but I mean 2 to 3 times a week to develop those skills.
So I wanted to make sure I don't forget this. But the sponsorship for the ring, I want everybody to hear this. This is a really fucking cool opportunity. Give us tiers and where the sponsorship will go on the ring.
Oh man, I mean, we just built it like about a week ago.
Yeah.
All right, so reach out for these questions.
But it's a black on black ring. It's black ropes, black floors, turnbuckles. Anywhere. I mean, you could put your sponsorship on the ropes, on the turnbuckles, on the floor, on the skirts,
Corners.
Corners. It's all wide open.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Are you going to do the same sponsors on the wall like you did at the old place?
Yeah, so we have way bigger space now, so we could put more sponsors on the wall. So anybody who wants to come through, yeah.
So yeah, for a sponsorship fee, you get your brand, your name. Maybe somebody who wants to just have their name on.
Yeah,
right?
that works too.
Have that opportunity, especially if you'll hold these little tournaments or these sparring shows. Smokers, right?
Little smokers.
It'll bring attention. It'll bring a local crowd over, and it'll get more exposure.
Yeah.
I also wanted to say I feel bad I haven't been able to help you.
No, you're good. You're good. Listen,
I feel so bad. Like,
he wants quality work done. So.
Yeah, we need some bags hung.
Yeah.
We talked about it on the way, and he's like, Roman's so busy.
Yeah. Dude. If you weren't for you, I don't think our second spot would have ever been up and running.
Oh man, thank you. I don't even think I did a lot. Like
trust me.
If I had much more time. I have design ideas and all this stuff I want to help you with.
Yeah, no, it's no worries at all. Just come through, hit mitts with us, man.
Yeah, it's all right. We'll make time for you to do this. You don't have to make time
When
for
he
us.
has design
I'm trying
ideas,
to make you feel
when he
bad.
has design
You're good,
ideas, it
Fred.
means you got to open your fucking wallet. That's what design ideas is.
No, Chong told me what his vision was.
I'm like, Roman, need a watch. Roman, need a car. Like,
Needs a
fucking-
Rolex.
Yeah.
What'd you call me? What'd you call me?
What? I call you a lot of things.
Roman's and he said Roman's
You're an expensive friend.
Expensive friend you have. No, it's just when you have interest in something, I inspire you.
I pick, but it's all quality stuff, right? You know.
But it's communities in martial arts. When you're among good people, it's a really good.
Yeah, we're lucky. I mean, anybody's come through that doesn't jive with us, they leave real fast. It's just I think they can feel the energy and they're not going to fit in and they'll leave. And I'm A-okay with that.
And that's perfect, right?
Yeah.
They just need something else.
Yeah.
You don't want an infected zombie in your school. Right?
No.
28 days and fucking get out of there.
Yeah, people come through. It's funny too. Like the people you deal with in the public, it's the craziest thing ever, right? Because like I just want to teach and be around good people, and then the public catch a hold on you of the gym, and certain people come through like unsavory characters, and they make the way out real fast. Yeah.
Right, because I remember early on, Chong would get random, just people would cold call.
Yeah.
I want to join the gym. And then he would think, I'm a little worried because I don't know who this person is. But eventually you have to take people you don't know.
Yeah.
Because you'll reach critical mass of friends that want to train Muay Thai.
Yeah.
Eventually you're going to have to take strangers off the street, essentially.
But then they self-cultivate, right? Just kind of,
They do.
It's not for me, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
Well, right. And we have a great, student base. Every single, I think the only person I don't like is Coach Eric.
Have Sarah kick his ass.
Yeah.
We'll have Eric with us here next time.
I don't like Coach Eric. I love him. And he knows that. And I told him I loved him recently through Sarah, and he didn't say back.
Oh man.
Eric.
We're gonna bring both of them on next time.
We should.
And Sarah too.
Yeah.
Good.
But yeah, no, it's a great student body we've got.
That's awesome.
And the amount of knowledge between all of us too. It's like it's rare to find this with because when people start to obviously when coach and stuff like that, people get ego sometimes. And I'm just like, I always tell everybody, Sam's got a different perspective on Muay Thai than I do. Eric does, Sarah does. It's like, pick their brains. Like, take lessons with me, take lessons with them. You're going to just feed you as you're a fighter these different perspectives on it, you know?
Yeah, that's really invaluable. You get, 3 or 4 coaches you got, right?
Yeah.
And you can kind of get expertise from all of them.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's very invaluable.
If someone wants to join your school, what's the best contact?
They can do the website, put in a lead form, or contact me, or just contact me directly through the Instagram or the website too.
What is that information? The website?
Oh, the website's just so8muaythai.com, and then the Instagram is just so8 Muay Thai.
We'll put that in the description.
Yeah, thank
Cool.
you. Thank you. Yeah.
Sam, you're going to continue to coach?
Yeah. I don't have any plans of retiring.
Okay.
I probably should do more physically, hit pads at least. If you came and put some bags up, I would hit bags.
It's your fucking fault, Roman.
I love it. No, I like that.
Yeah.
That's a motivation.
I probably will try to take advantage of fight camp, help out a little more than I did previously, maybe run this year. I just got sinus surgery, so now I can get more oxygen in.
Nice.
Hopefully that works out.
Yeah.
I had a septoplasty once.
Did you?
Is that what you had done?
I have no idea.
You don't know you had done your face?
I don't even know what I know.
Oh.
No.
Did you have a broken nose?
No.
Oh. I had a broken nose and like the fucking bone grew, like it closed like one of my fucking nostrils.
Oh.
So like I remember the surgery and I was awake, right? And they fucking numb you. But the guy's on me with a fucking chisel, like kink, 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 like
They're breaking your nose again?
chipping out the fucking chunk.
Oh, man.
But then listen, yeah. And then they put like tampons in my fucking face.
Yep.
And they pack them up to here.
Yep.
So you can't.
So they don't do that
until
anymore.
in my back.
They don't do the packing
Oh,
anymore.
it's fucking terrible.
Yeah, that's from 80s.
You pull it up. No, it was.
It's the 60s.
Fuck both of you guys. I like this beer.
They cut tissue and bone and sucked it out of my head. It was 2-hour surgery. I was knocked out.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm still recovering. It sucks.
Yep. But it's much better in the long run for you.
Yeah, and
plus your sleep has got to improve, right?
Yeah, well, part of what's the issue is all the new air that I'm getting used to. So it stings when the cold air goes through.
But that goes away?
It should go away. This is my third one. So
you've had it done 3 times?
Yeah, I've had minor before, and this one is a little more major. But I was awake. They put strips of lidocaine up in my nose. Yep. So hopefully I'll be able to be more active during the next fight camp.
You have a kid or 2?
I got 3.
3 kids?
Yep. I got a 21-year-old daughter.
Interested in Muay Thai?
In Muay Thai? Yeah, they all do. All of them.
And they joined the school?
No, not yet. So
they're interested but haven't joined.
My 21-year-old, she used to train back at Inner Circle for a little bit.
Yeah, I remember that.
But she's hopefully, fingers crossed, gets a job. She's going to move back in with me temporarily. She wants to train. If she's got if she's going to be local, close enough, come in with me to train. And then once we start up the
kids program,
the youth kids program, my 9 and 7-year-old, they want to train, and I keep them in the house already.
Isn't it fun to beat up on kids?
It is. I love it.
Such a great message. It's a family show.
We were at someone's house and these kids were running around. I'm like, stop running, somebody's gonna get hurt. And then this one kid kept bullying other kids. I go, stop running. It's like, you know what? Fuck you. Next pass, I tripped his ass. He went I said, see, I told you somebody's going to fall.
Right. Yeah. I remember at Inner Circle, one of the kids who pretty much grew up at the gym, and he learned how to kick. So he's like, oh, I learned how to kick. So he's kicking me. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool. But he wouldn't stop. I'm like, all right, dude, I'm going to block it. And I blocked it. And immediately hit the ground, holding his leg, and his mom's like, "Get up!"
Yeah,
I was like, "Dude, I told you, stop."
Yeah,
which it's mean, right? Because I could break his leg.
Yeah.
So,
well, you have enough skill to with how much.
Yeah, I just don't remember if I committed to the block or not.
You were coaching him,
I guess.
Right. You told him it was coming.
It's fucked up, but
it's okay.
I think the youngest I have right now is like 7, 8-year-old. They do private lessons with me. They're all hockey players, so like thank goodness they know how to take a hit, and they know how to kind of.
I recently made a comment. I said, "Man, I wish hockey players would learn martial arts because that's
got to be applicable, right?"
Yeah, much fun.
These kids are tough. Like I have them Wednesdays every week, and like when I have them like drilling with each other, and they. Things slip up and they accidentally hit each other. It's just like, just keep moving.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
What's that player in U.S. Hockey? They won in the Olympics. He's got his teeth knocked out, and then he scored the goal.
I didn't see that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this guy's a badass.
There was excuse me.
We watched that in Canandaigua. Yeah.
There was I'm not gonna be able to talk now.
Okay.
Skip me.
So
Shut the fuck up.
He was on one of the shows, and I made a comment on the video. I said, LeBron James just took a season off because he's in pain from seeing this picture.
Yeah.
Because how these basketball players just fucking push it. He's like, you pushed me. Yeah. I'm hurt for a season. I'm like, come on, man. This dude got his teeth knocked out and he scored a goal.
Oh, man.
That's for real.
Yeah, that's legit. Yeah. Yeah, I remember I've never really gotten to
Hughes.
hockey.
Was his name Hughes?
Is it?
I don't know.
I'm not sure, yeah. I remember the first time I really got introduced to hockey. Obviously everybody watches on TV, and it's cool to watch, but I was an EMT at the time, and we worked one of the medical standbys at the Crunch game. I remember being on one of the corners near the goals, and the two players just slammed each other right into the little window in front of us. And I was like, this is the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. I was like, they're on skates. And I'm like, I love hockey. And ever since then, I grabbed as many medical standbys as I could on hockey games. Yeah.
My grandpa used to take me when I was a kid. We would go to hockey games.
Yeah.
And people on the stands would get fucking violent. And
dude, it's crazy. Yeah. And what's the joke? It's like I went to a fight and the hockey game broke out.
Jack Hughes was his name.
That's all right.
I was typing this. I said, men's Olympic hockey winning shit instead of winning shot. But yeah, Jack Hughes, and he's got a brother on the team. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah.
So what else? Guys, what else you got going on, Chong? Anything else you want to talk about?
Oh man,
People can buy merchandise from your website or no?
They can just come down to the gym. We have some T-shirts and stuff up there, and then like kind of
Still have hoodies?
Yeah, the hoodies and little mini.
By
pro
the way,
shop.
these hoodies are badass.
Oh yeah.
You don't need a
blankets,
coat
the
in the
blankets.
winter.
Yeah.
Just a hoodie and a t-shirt under.
Not even
real.
just a hoodie, nothing else. You don't even need to wear underwear, just a fucking hoodie.
Yeah. It's I one of my favorite bands called Bad Omens. They every time I buy a hoodie from, they use the same brand. And it's just so thick, and it feels like a blanket on you. So I was like, I'll copy that hoodie.
Yeah.
Just put my logo on it. Yeah.
My hoodie, like the white, is already like wearing out.
Oh, is it?
Like, I might actually get a new one soon.
Yeah. Stuff on it.
I definitely need another one because I wear this one way too much.
Maybe if you hang a fucking bag, you can get one.
Yeah. Is it always gonna come down to bags?
Yeah. You should label your bags like A bag. You could be T bag.
Dick shaped.
Yeah, whatever.
This is a weird bag. I'm like,
Yeah.
you have to be 18 or older to kick this bag.
It's Muay Thai bag.
It's like age limit on this bag.
I just want to say thank you for coming, guys.
Of course, man. Always a pleasure.
It's
to be here.
always fun. Sam, I hope
Dude, this was a blast.
I told you.
Yeah.
It's always fun to get together with friends, talk about martial arts, talk about whatever. You know, we got to talk about AI more.
Yeah. I know. That's a whole other creature.
It's an entire podcast.
Yeah.
But it's always, I love it. I love talking to, people who like watches and martial arts. But I will make time. I have 2 projects I'm finishing up, and I'll have time to hang those bags.
Yeah. No rush at all, man. Because like everybody knows, I tell everybody. That's why I'm grateful for the students that we have. They know that we're in a growing phase right now, and that all these growing pains happening, and they're just super cool about everything. So.
You tell all your students as soon as I show up, they're like, finally.
No, I told them to be grateful because like the bags at the last gym Roman put up, so they beat the shit out of all those bags. So,
They did.
Yeah.
I was a little concerned because it's tough to put the mounts into a brick.
Yeah.
But I think we can do something better with this new school.
Awesome. Yeah.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Chong.
Thank you guys. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate
Yeah.
it. SO8's always welcome in this.
I know. Third time here. I'm looking forward to more of these. So.
Well, we'll
you,
see you on
everybody.
June 13th, right?
Oh yeah.
Hops on the Seneca.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right on.
So if you want to join the school, it's so8muaythai.com.
Yep. SO8muaythai.com or SO8 Muay Thai on Instagram. Yeah.
Okay. And you're taking new students?
Yeah, we're constantly taking new students. I mean, our student body we have an amazing crew, student body at the gym, from everybody from doctors to law enforcement to EMS to nurses
To toddlers, yeah.
yeah,
right.
Kids to, and then
college students.
Yeah, college students. Yeah.
Local kids.
Yeah, and it's funny. Like we always have like an influx of like every industry. Like I remember one season we had an influx of all barbers.
Oh, that's
then,
right.
And then an influx of all physics students.
Yep.
And then what else did we get? Then all the ADAs.
Yep.
It's just the craziest thing. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And if you want to be a sponsor in the school, be on the ring or on the wall, reach out to Chong. And if you want to support this podcast, please go to brewsandbanterstore.com. Buy some of our merch. We appreciate it. Keeps this podcast going. Thank you to Hopped Up Network. Thank you to all the listeners, followers. We appreciate you guys.
Thank you to Eastwood Brewing Company and our newly tapped C4 IPA.
That's right.
Nice, nice.
Thank you for sponsoring. If you're a brewery and you'd like to sponsor this podcast, reach out to us and we'll talk about it. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
You guys, yeah.